You're watching a recap from Investor XP, the show that covers investing for gamers. Check out the video description for details. It's Friday, July 14th. We've got a great show for you. There we go. Next one that we want to look at today is 3D printing. This was submitted as both a long shot play and a robotics play as we start looking more at different robotics items. We had talked about that on yesterday's show. So let's take a look here at 3D printing. Pull up the chat here. Thank God it is Friday indeed. Good to see you. So 3D printing. This is one. This is old news. A lot of people bet on 3D printing, and it's kind of those stocks have kind of cooled down quite a bit since the big boom of them not too long ago. And even if you look at 3D Systems, who we're looking at today, you can see in their history they were trading in the $100 range. They've cooled off down to about 18. A lot of that is competition and the 3D printing not taking off as much as people thought. It used to be one of the hottest topics out there, certainly, and it's kind of died off a little bit. But this industry is out there, growing, and it's a matter of people. These used to be used for proof of concept things, not really full on production in making things, and that was always the dream, is on demand production with these for different things, and not just using it to make concept pieces quicker. So forward PE, 30 times earnings. Still a little pricey compared to the rest of the market. They're up 22% this year, so doing all right. Little decline in some of their margins. Balance sheet, 160 million, 8 million in debt, 60 million free cash flow. So pretty healthy there. So if you got a healthy company, and when you're looking at these long shot stocks that they can stay around, that's a little bit of an ideal situation. I don't think they pay a dividend. No dividend. Take a look at investors relation here. Yeah, the 3D printing, it's early. I think people thought it would go quicker, and now that it's died off a little, I think it could be ready for it to start taking off again. Whether it's 3D Systems or another company, it may not be a bad space to invest in, and that's why it's in our long shot category that we're looking at here. I'll post a link in the description below here, but it's very interesting when you look at these different companies, what their capabilities are with the 3D printing, and it's in healthcare, it's in manufacturing, it's in a lot of different areas that it can be utilized, the different things that they can make. So 3D, I wanted to show specific, there's their healthcare focus. It was more of the production, the automotive. This is one of the areas that it can disrupt some industries pretty easily. Part of the problem is when you do in the automotive industry and stuff like that is you have such long warranty where they literally have warehouses out there with parts that just sit around. With 3D printing, you can make these parts on demand. So, things like that. People don't realize, the benefits that you're going to get from this, and it's going to be huge. So it's cooled down. I think it's out there, and they're going to take off. you know, shifting. Yeah, they put it best here. 3D printing is shifting from prototyping to production. Absolutely. So um, we like them. Definitely like them. Long shot. I think it's under the radar for right now. The industry would take off. Could they be a price? Could someone like HP buy them? Sure. Not these longer companies that are struggling to uh, come back to growth. You know, if it's the old saying is if you're not growing, you're dying. You know, if you're a publicly traded company or companies in general, someone with a lot of money, they'll want their technologies. They could buy them out. We don't generally invest in buyout opportunities, um, but they could be a target. Definitely falls into our uh, long shot, high risk, high return. Um, will they stay alive out there um, to stay around until this industry takes off or someone buys them out? It's a good possibility. Definitely a good possibility. Let me know what you think in the comments below. That's it for today's show. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Send us your feedback so we can tweak the show, make it better. We want to grow the community here, get more gamers involved in investing and other newbies who are new to it. So get involved, start learning about it. Subscribe if you haven't already so you get the latest investing news for gamers. We are live Monday through Friday, 1:30 Eastern, 12:30 Central. Check the show out then and chat with us live during the show. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.